Hello there, travelers. Welcome to our story. My name is Kieran, and I am your guide to the world of Nazarem and many others, and I am about to pour some tea. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dissy. Hello, Eyebrows. Hello, Crystal. Oh, whoa. Alright, so tonight is not our normal Model Workshop Monday. We are not going to be painting tonight, probably. What we are going to be doing instead, we are going to be designing a model. Yes, today is the first of several bonus streams I'm going to be doing for you guys with content I normally don't do. Because if y'all weren't here for the marathon last Friday, or if you had to dip out early for whatever reason, we did it. We got to 800 during the stream itself, and then overnight, someone else, I think it was a friend of Cobalt's, donated another 250. So the goal was completely met, and Cobalt is in the clear. The fundraiser was a resounding success. So thank you once again to everyone who helped spread the word about it, everyone who stopped by the stream, everyone who donated. All of you are superstars in my eyes. And along with that, you did unlock a whole bunch of bonus content that I will be releasing over the next couple of weeks. Obviously everything has to kind of wait, well, almost everything has to wait until I finish NaNoWriMo. We got one more day left, and I am about 3,600 words out from completing the challenge. I'm at like 46 and change, which means, given that I wrote about 3,500 words today, if I get a good writing day in tomorrow, which right now it's looking like I will complete the challenge. I will be a NaNoWriMo 2021 winner. So that'll be fun. Once I'm done with all that, I'm going to proceed with the rest of the bonus content. Tonight, you are getting three things. One, we are going over to the Hero Forge website, where you guys are going to help me design a miniature that I will save the design, and then in a day or two, I will order it, and it should arrive within 3 to 4 weeks. That's usually how long it takes to make it. So that means probably around New Year's, I will get the miniature, and I will be able to paint it for you on stream. And then afterwards, after we finish that, time permitting, of course, I do have, if you can hear the crinkling, I do have a bag of Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, and I will try to eat the entire bag for your amusement and against the orders of my doctor. And then the final thing you are getting tonight, at the end of the stream, when it is time to go, I will reveal to you one of my most closely guarded secrets. This was the very top redeem in the marathon. This was the $1,000 milestone reward. I will reveal the URL to the fanfic website I created when I was in high school, with fanfics that I wrote when I was between the ages of 13 and 15. It is super cringe, it is super terrible, it is not the best writing I've ever done in my life, and it will be available to you. Not only that, not only will you be able to see me be a terrible writer, you will also be able to see me be a terrible photographer, because there are two subsections on that site that contain pictures I took while going to anime conventions. In particular, Otakon 2002, I believe it was, and I think actually NekoCon of the same year. Yeah. So that's a thing. Now, I have gone through my old website in advance, and I have taken out any pictures that have me in them, because I do not want to dox myself. I have gone through any sections where I am mentioned by name or anything like that, or people close to me are mentioned by name, and I have redacted those. But other than that, the site is as I left it. So there's plenty of terrible things for you to see. So that's what you're getting tonight. Those 3 things. Other than that, the other unlocks that I will be taking care of in the next few weeks. One, I'm probably going to do on Friday, and that is a community night. So I will be doing what I normally don't do, because I normally, when I stream along with someone, when I'm playing a game with someone, it's usually someone I know really well. Someone in the community or something like that. In this case, I will be opening whatever games I'm playing to whoever happens to be in chat. I will, play games that involve just sending out a code, like Jackbox games, maybe golf with your friends or something like that, and pretty much anyone can just join in. So that's probably going to be Friday. I will see. But tentatively, we'll put a pin in that one. Possibly Friday. And then, let's see what else. Oh, even sooner than that. Wednesday. 2 days from now. Hello, eyebrows. 2 days from now, I will do something I thought I would never do. I am going to, well, first of all, tomorrow night, my copy of the first book of the Twilight series will be arriving here at my home. So Wednesday, I will begin reading it to you. That's right. Instead of my typical Wednesday wandering where I read my own material, I will be reading Twilight. And I will do it as long as I can, basically until I run out of time, I run out of voice, or my sanity just breaks. Whichever of those 3 things comes first. And I already feel like my voice tonight is a little off. I think I'm actually I think I'm fighting a cold, but that's whatever. So that is Wednesday. So mark your calendars on that one. Definitely Wednesday. Definitely reading Twilight. To the detriment of us all. Then you have also unlocked a small karaoke session. So that's going to consist of at least 3 songs that I will pick out ahead of time. And I'm not sure when that's going to be. If I'm coming down with a cold, then it's definitely not going to be in the next few days. Maybe next week. I will take some vitamins and hope for the best. But yeah, sometime in the near future, you are going to get a karaoke session from me. So if you have not heard me sing, I'm sorry, but you're about to. If I can run Gatmaster, you can reach Twilight. I don't know. Have you read Twilight? Anyway. And then the final redeem is not a stream. It is going to be a YouTube video that I'm going to make. I have to write a script for it first, and that will have to wait until Nano, and I'm going to be taking probably the rest of the week from Wednesday onward off from writing, just because writer brain go burr. I was busy with a quiz, but now if you're busy with schoolwork, then focus on schoolwork. That's important. Unless you're talking about like an online quiz, like what kind of bread are you, or something like that. Anyway. So yeah, so I have to write a script for the $500 redeem, which is a boyfriend ASMR roleplay video for YouTube. So that's going to be a thing. So you can look forward to that sometime this month, sometime between now and the holidays. So yeah. So, here for stream, boyfriend ASMR, community night, Twilight, Ghost Pepper Chips, karaoke session, and website URL. That is all of the redeems that I have not already redeemed for you. Turning into Ngura. I would not know what that sounds like because I don't think I've ever watched her. I do. I find it hilarious that my chatbot catches things like that. Just because of what... Yes, because chatbot thought you were referring to a different type of cheeks. And I find that hilarious that chatbot has a dirtier mind than we do. So, yeah. You know what? I think part of why my voice is a little rough right now is because roughly an hour ago, maybe a little, actually like an hour and a half ago, I was probably laughing laughing harder than I have laughed in years. And unfortunately, I cannot really release the details of why. You will just have to wait, hint, hint, until Wednesday. So, bottom line, I did something, and you are going to see it, and it is going to be simultaneously glorious and terrifying. What was that about the website URL? I will be releasing it at the end of the stream. Before we do our raid tonight, I will release the URL. So, yeah. Not sure if I'm going to pass out from laughing hard this session. Well, I mean, hopefully, you know, it's never a bad thing to laugh. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Well, I just ate dinner, so that's a thing. Okay, so I suppose without further ado, we're going to go into Hero Forge. I just want to briefly touch on our quote of the week, which is right next to me. I forgot to put it back in my book. Going to make some tea. Nice. So our quote of the week comes to us from one of the greats, one of the guys I looked up to in high school when I did the Transcendentalist stuff. That is Henry David Thoreau, who says, "True friendship can afford true knowledge. It does not depend on darkness and ignorance." Yeah. Thoreau's the man. I love his stuff. I love the whole Walden thing. I have been to Walden Pond. It's pretty pog. Not gonna lie, it's pretty pog. Do I spell narrate? Narrate has 2 R's in it. But yeah. So I think we're not going to do a meditation today because today's kind of a bonus stream, and I usually only do the meditations during like the regularly scheduled streams. All right, so we're gonna go and make us a mini. Let's do this. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Hero Forge website, which, if you're curious, is heroforge.com. I'm going to narrate your sinful fanfics and send you the recording, so goody. Yeah. To be fair, my fanfics are not sinful in the traditional sense. They are not well written because I was, in middle school when I started writing them. But yeah, they're interesting, and 2 of them are MSTs where I make fun of lemons. So there is, I believe, on the website I did put an 18+ warning for those because it does include adult material. But yeah. Anyway, so here we are, Hero Forge. So if you've never been here before, it's really cool. They've done a lot of cool updates recently, added a lot of new features, including this fancy little like pedestal thing that the mini's standing on. Tea is brewing in the microwave. Oh my god, microwave tea. The British people in the audience will be aghast. So, I'm just going to get out my tea heating pad actually, and put my tea on it, and going to add some honey. What is this lemon word? Lemons? Okay. So, I do think I have the mature content filter on right now, so I think I can say the word. I suppose you know what hentai is, yes? Well, hentai is to anime as lemons are to fanfiction. So yes, lemons are fanfics that have sexual themes. So, I did not write any lemons myself, but I did make fun of them, so you will see the actual content of the lemon in my MSTs. So, if you are under 18, do not read them. I have a warning up for that kind of thing. So yeah, but all the other fanfics on the website are pretty family friendly. I think I rated them all in like a movie system. So I think most of them are PG or PG-13. So anyway, okay, here we are on the Hero Forge website. Let's actually do this. And first thing we need to decide is our species. So I will show you the different species there are. There's the traditional human. We have elves. half-elves, which look very similar, just with smaller ears. We have dwarves, elementals, gnomes, half-orcs, halflings. Then we start to get a little weird with, we got half-demon. If they're a werewolf. Ooh, that would be interesting and very thematic. We'll see. There's half-dragons. Oh. Oh boy. Anthro-canines. I suppose there is that. Go gnome. There's the anthro-feline. Rat folk. I'm not going to do the extra large ones because those actually cost a lot more. So sadly, Minotaur is off the table on this because I do have to purchase this mini and funds are limited. We have turtle peoples. Are there cat girls? Actually, technically, yes. You know how I know this? Because I used Hero Forge to make a girl DM miniature. Back when I was a regular in her chat and we spoke fairly frequently, I made a girl DM mini for her. There is rat folk, yes. And I do not want to do feline. We have croco folk, I'm assuming crocodile people. Lizard people. Raven people. Fawn, so, oh, kind of like a satyr. Forest guard, sadly. Elephant folk are extra large, sadly. We have fairy tale goblins. Feral goblins. Zombies. Skeletons. Goblinoids. Hobgoblins. A lot of goblin-based things. Robots. For the traditional type of fantasy robot, yes. We have rabbit folk. Half giants or extra large. Aquatic humanoids. Merfolk. Centaurs are extra large. Orcs are extra large. We have kobolds, which are like little dragon people. Nagas and serpent folk are extra large. We have frog folk here. Giggle dog, it's extra large. So okay, it's hyena, like a hyena person. Infernal, sadly, extra large. Celestials are extra large. We have fox people. We have bear people. I'm sensing a theme. Aliens. Insects. Bugbears. And trolls are extra large. So, okay, so any of the non-extra large races are on the table. So, and do you guys have any preferences now that you know all the options? Just okay, so Dizzy has a vote for feline. Crystal and eyebrows, what about you guys? That's 2 votes for feline. And a vote for goblin. Alright. Is there anyone else in the chat who has a preference? Anyone lurking there? Otherwise, I suppose. Now here's the question, do you want the anthro-feline where they actually look like a cat, or do you want a cat person, like a cat boy or a cat girl? That is the big money question. So Dizzy wants cat boy. Cat boy. Alright, cat boy. Okay. So I think what we have to do in that case is we have to go with a baseline human. Unless the elf, probably, they're, I think we can like customize it to be whatever anyway. Wait, what are you doing? Okay, so what we have to do is, we have to go to the head features, I think. Oh, that's hair. Ears. So a whole bunch of ear options. So what we do, fox ears, fuzzy fay ears, orc ears, fairy tale ears. Where is the... There's the feline ears. So, yeah. Ta-da. We have our feline ears. Okay. So next, face. Oh my god. I wonder if we could still... I think if we put like the elephant face on it, it would take out the cat ears. So anyway. Alright. So, more voting. There's going to be a lot of voting in this episode. First of all, well, let's pick the face first. So we have heroic, which is this traditional face here. We have sharp features. Round features. So be paying close attention, just shout out whenever you want something. Gnomish features. Elegant features. Smooth features. Noble features. Delicate features. Bold features. Bulbous features. Okay, Dissy likes delicate. What was delicate again? There's delicate. There's that one. Delicate. Alright, so 2 votes for delicate so far and 1 for bulbous. There's also heavy features. Broad features, which just looks weird. Gaunt features, if we want a zombie catboy. Orcish features. Robotic. Ooh, we can have a robot catboy. We have the goblinoid. Oh god, that's a nightmare. We have the fairy tale goblin. Oh, the big nose. Goblin. Damage feature. Oh, battle damage zombie. Decomposing. Skeleton catboy. Oh god, we could just go like full Slender Man on this. And then we get into all the animal faces. So. So we have a vote for Orcish and 2 so far for Delicate. If I am not mistaken. And then there's also, of course, the softness bar here, so we can actually soften his features, which you can... It's hard to see what it does, but it basically makes the jaw less square. Yeah? You want a soft boy? Okay. Alright, soft boy it is. So that takes us to hairstyle. So we have like a military crew cut. The dashing hair. Soft boys are superior donuts. I'm not judging one way or the other. I am but a humble vehicle for your will. We have the swooping bangs if we want an emo catboy. We have whatever this is. I have flame-like hair, which actually hides the cat ears, so that might not be as good. We have, what is this? Shaggy curls. We have a mohawk, which just looks weird with the cat ears. Swooping bangs, maybe. Yeah, well, the emo catboy might do it. Let's look at the other options first and see what we got. We got the Sokka haircut here, the undercut top knot, shaggy curls. That's that's also an option. We have the swept back look, which I think is what it was default. We have the bed head, which kind of looks like kind of reminds me of Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, coincidence, I'm drawing a cat girl right now. We have the side part. The medium afro. Bedhead, we have a vote for Bedhead. We can have a balding cat boy. The short pigtails. The bob. I think we're getting into girl hairstyles at this point. Page boy. Victorian updo. Cornrows. Balding looks like somebody from the Cats movie. Oh god. We have anime spikes if we want to make him Super Saiyan. A large afro, which completely negates the need for the cat ears. We have Shaggy. Buns. Top knot. Nihongami. So we can make him a geisha boy. Wild hair, which this one kind of hides the cat ears. Flat top. God, just looks like he's wearing a hat. We have a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Let's see, scraggly mane, which this looks like something out of live action Cats. We have the braid, if we want to go for a long-haired look, and the high ponytail. Mullet, possibly. We have long unbraided hair, shoulder-length wavy. So are we leaning towards mullet right now? Alright, let me just... there's so many hairstyles, oh my god. They've added so many since the last time I used this site. Alright, let's just, well, really quickly, if you see anything that strikes your fancy... Oh wow, there's some new styles that actually I really want to use for some of the minis that I've made so far. So possibly braid. This is just a weird... It's alien tentacles. Patchy. Oh god. The old Greg hairstyle. Oh god, he's like partially bald. That's so gross. Dreadlocks. Don't actually like mullets there. God's plague on the south. Let's see. So possibly a braid. We'll just cycle through some of these. I think any of the ones that leave the cat ears exposed are just... Ugh. I don't know. It just looks weird to me. Cyberpunk Catboy. Yondu Catboy, what the Man bun. Yeah, there's some new hairstyles that I definitely want to update some of my old minis with. I didn't realize there would be so many freaking options here. Pompadour. Oh, God. These guys. Oh, God. Rockley, yeah. Alright, so the braid, possibly? This is this one? So we want the braided Catboy. Just wait for confirmation. Yeah, so this is the hairstyle we're going with? Okay. Braided Catboy it is. Do we want facial hair on him? That seems contrary to the whole soft boy thing, but it's there as an option. Like if you wanted to give him a sweet wizard beard. If we wanted him to look like a dwarven thane. He started if I'm gonna finish it. Alright, well, there it is. Alright, so oh, eyebrows. Would you like to decide on the eyebrows? So we have traditional plain eyebrows. We have bushy eyebrows. We have scarred eyebrows, which with the hairstyle we wouldn't really be able to see. We have pierced eyebrows for a little bit of a scene look. We have brow ridges where he has like lizard scales over his eyes. And we have the monobrow. So which of these eyebrows is the greatest? The first up, the plain eyebrows. Very well. Oldie but a goodie. Stick with tradition. Eyes, there's really not too many choices. We can have him have regular eyeballs, alien bug eyes, or robot eyes, which just look kind of freaky. So I feel like the safe option, if we're going for a soft boy, is to have regular eyeballs. Monobrows are the mark of heathens and scum. Duly noted. I'll have to maybe have a monobrow character in my book as a villain, obviously. Excuse me. All right, so regular eyes, I'm guessing. Teeth. I don't think there's really many options that would be like noticeable. So there's the traditional teeth, which, by the way, this miniature is gonna be super small. So I don't know. We could have given him vampire fangs, which are not super visible, but maybe with a super tiny brush, I might be able to do it. And part of it also depends on the facial expression, which we can tweak later. So we do have fangs, we have sharp teeth, like a Goro look. Beastly teeth, which just looks weird. Goblinoid teeth. We have articulated teeth, which just looks strange to me, even though they're the most realistic. There's also tusks. Or rodent teeth. Ugh. So do we want these fangs here? God, we haven't even gotten to clothes yet. Yeah, fangs. Okay, so he will have fangs. And I'm assuming since we are doing a soft cat boy, we don't want to go with any horns. There are a whole bunch of really cool horn options, by the way. So this is like simultaneously building a miniature and advertising all the freaking amazing features on this site. Alright, so there's that. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything as far as face goes, because I'm pretty sure there's a way to... Oh, yeah, we can customize his facial expression. So, yeah, so there are 5 different attributes. Oh, shoot. I'll have to take out that thingy. That alert. Da, 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 da. Okay, just take that out. Okay, we're good on that. So, getting back to the miniature. There are many different features that we can do for his face. So one is the smile. We can make him cocky, which is a little bit of a smirk. No cocky. Okay. We can make him snarl, which just looks weird. We can make him look confused. we can make him R. Ah. Ah. I am Catboy. So do you have a particular preference on what sort of expression our soft Catboy has? Because you can mix and match different types of features. I'm playing with Kieran's model after reading the mouth. Confused but smile. Oh. Huh? Big smile. Huh? Ooh. Could tweak it so he's got a little bit smug. Or no smug. A little smug? No smug. What do you think? No smug? Straight up smile? Smile. Bah. I'm happy. Prince from the Rapunzel movie. Alright. So, fair enough. I don't think we really need to worry about the eyes there. Okay, so. Alright, I guess, I guess we can leave the face alone then. And move on to his body. These are different body types, so if you wanted to give him like a zombie body or a skeleton body, whatever, this is probably not going to matter at all, because he will presumably have clothing. So, let us go with, let's see, legs. Oh, yes, we could give him some sweet chicken feet. or some bovine hooves, or robot legs. Trying to find some cat feet. Let's see. For canine, lizard, frog legs. So I guess these would be the closest thing. That's like really. That's really cat foot, or slash canine foot in this case. So yeah, I think that's the closest we're gonna get, other than the furry clawed legs, which is more like Wookiee. So I feel like we're kind of between normal and feline, or canine. You like the canine? Crystalline eyebrows, what do you think? Any preference? What about the dainty elf feet? Which would be just the humanoid legs? I feel like these are the dainty elf feet is just the regular human legs. So we have animal legs or human legs, basically. That's what we're trying to decide between now. All right, so I know Dissy votes for the cat legs, but Crystal's on the fence, and eyebrows. I'm assuming you're leaning towards human. Which would mean it would be a toss-up. What I could just do is flip a coin, I guess. And let fate decide. So, you want me to do that? Just flip a coin? Flip a coin? Alright, let's flip a coin. I'm gonna go... Alright, so, oops. So we'll go heads, human, tails, cat, appropriately. I'm just flipping the coin there. And it has come up human. So we will go with the human legs. He will be a regular cat boy. Alright. Measurements. So we can make him somewhat tall, but if we make him too tall, he's extra large. Or we could just make him super short. So like if he were a real person, how tall would you want him to be? Do you want him like eyebrows height? Do you want him like Kieran height? Or do you want like Crystal height? So we have a vote for Kieran height and 2 votes for Crystal height. Crystal height is just the minimum, which is equivalent to 3 feet tall, if he were real. Okay, we're all over the map now. You know, why don't I just like do somewhere in the middle? So he's still somewhat short, but also large enough that I won't have too much trouble painting him. We could adjust the size of his head. We can make him a little bobblehead. And then we can add... Oh my god, there's so many things you can adjust. We can give him a gut. But I'm assuming if you want soft boy, we're probably gonna go like minimal on the belly. We can give him a little like childbearing hips here. That just looks weird. Middle belly should be like that. Kind of normalish. We can also give him a booty, which honestly on these models just looks a little strange. But that is a feature we can adjust. I'll just go, I guess, middle of the road. Small booty, but not too small. So like there. More belly for the cat belly rubs. Alright, so a little booty, but not too much. We could make... Oh god. We can make it look like he's wearing a corset. Or just have his waist like normal. We can make him look... Oh dear. This has gone terribly wrong. I'm guessing it's a no on the booba. It's gone so far south, yes. No booba. Okay. We can adjust his muscularity. We can, bit of muscles. Well, some muscle. Not many. What is arm length? Oh god. Oh, that's just weird. It reminds me of Monty Python Meaning of Life. That's strange. Upper scale? What is that? Oh god. I just made him look like Gaston. Oh, jeez, that just looks strange. We'll go middle build. Huh? Let's see. And then, weight. Oh. We can make him a portly boy. Or more normal. Oh, one's drunk like Catstone. Aw, yay, we're laughing. Yay. We give him some badonkadonk. Or not. And then we can also thin down his arms. We can give him little noodle arms. Or we can beef him up a little bit. Somewhat, don't worry about it. This is a Christian stream. The arms feel looking fine. Alright, I think we're good on body dimensions here. Wings he's probably not going to have, besides, I think, any type of wing. Almost any type of wing will make him an extra large. But there's some cool wings in this program. I think a lot of these are very, very recent additions. But, again, they also bring the price range up. Arms a tiny bit bigger. Let's see. Oop, that's not it. Arm length. Where was the... No. Muscularity? Upper scale? That just kind of puts him out of proportion. Did I fix it? Muscularity? So that's what that does. Is that what you wanted? Yeah. Okay. He's good. Alright, so no wings probably. Tail. So, unfortunately, no extra large stuff, so he can't have a sweet scorpion tail. Floofy tail. There is the fox tail. There is a canine tail, which is a little dog tail, but he's a cat boy, as I understand. So there's this floofy tail, which I guess he could be like a Maine Coon. There's a lion tail. There's the leopard tail, which I guess is like a traditional cat tail. So there is that one. Cow tail. Short fur tail. That's not very floofy. Bird tail. Large fox tail. That's a lot of floof right there. Horse tail. And a large wolf tail. Which is like that. Large foxtail. This one. Do we approve of the floof? All right. If there are no dissenting opinions, I think we'll go with this. We can make him a QB. That is an excessive amount of floof. I have no idea what impact that's going to have on the miniature when we do poses and things. Or clothing. But it is an option. No. Alright, if it doesn't like make him extra large, if it doesn't like increase the price or anything like that, then I am willing to go QB mode on our Catboy. So otherwise, I'll go back and bring it down to one tail. But all right, so that is the deal. And extras, we could give him a sweet turtle shell, but no, or spines on his back that we probably won't see because of the braid. And then yeah, these are mostly just like for non-human, weird like finned creatures and things. All right, so no extras. All right, we are on to clothing. So, so what we can do, actually, is there are different categories of clothes. So what we could do is narrow it down to a particular genre. So we have Western clothing, we have sci-fi, we have modern, and we have fantasy clothes. So we could narrow it down by field, which would save us a lot of time. So what do you all think? Do you want to narrow it to a particular genre or mix and match? We have a vote for fantasy. I suppose that kind of makes sense with the QB thing. Maybe fantasy. Okay, let's hit the fantasy button. So let us start exploring. Let's go from the head down. We could cover up all his features with an owl head or a hawk head or an Anubis headdress. We could give him a diadem, a warrior's crown, a wreath, horned headdress, which would cover up his cat ears. That kind of defeats the point. No diadem. Let's see, the Sun Soldier diadem, warlock headpiece, a headband, no headwear. Nothing regal, no headwear. And then most of these hats would cover his cat ears, as you can see. So there is that. We could put a cooking pot on his head. Or make him a fool. But no, okay. No headwear. No headwear. Fine. Do we want to give him shoulder pads? That's the question. We could, the shoulder pads on their own look weird. They look more complete when they're actually, like, with armor. So do we want him lightly or heavily armored at all? No armor? Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing, no surprises here. Brings the cuddle scale down to the... Oh, that is true. That is a good point. Alright, so let's go with the chest. So, he probably has one of these as a default anyway. But, okay. So here we go. So chestwear, robes of the order. An ornate top robe. Wizard's robe. A druid chest piece. Bard's shirt. Secretly making a catboy boyfriend for Dizzy. We have a swashbuckler's coat, which I don't know how that would work with the tails, but a plate bikini. A swashbuckler's tunic. The pirate's tunic, which looks like it has booba. A bodice. A tavern bodice. We can make him a tavern boy. Plate bikini. The peasant's shirt. Let's see. A long sleeve gi. We can make him Eastern themed. Or sleeveless gi. We could go like Goku mode. A low cut kimono. Kimono top. Commoner's shirt. So low cut kimono we might have a vote for. This one? Maybe. Perhaps. I guess if we're going QB, he is somewhat Eastern at this point. Let's just look around and make sure there's nothing we like better. You like the Tavern Boy? Let's see. Elven chest piece. Nobleman's doublet. The noble's dress. And Crystal likes the tavern boy. Where's it? Oh god. I can make him a belly dancer. Make him an Egyptian. Egyptian cat boy. Leafy shirt. Traveler's furs. Underwear. Oh no. Christian stream. No. 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 We said no armor, so probably not. Oh god. Almost spat out my teeth. So we got some armor here. Leather armor. Hide. So those, we're getting into the armor range here. Chainmail, brigandine. So we're steering away from the armor. I know. There's a ragged shirt here. A bunch of bandages to make him look like a mummy. Sleeveless ragged shirt. And there's the reason we got crop tops today. Alright, so we do have a very emphatic vote for the kimono. And then, as I recall, 2 votes for the tavern boy. Unless you guys have changed your mind about that. Oh, this is like a street rat kind of look. That's actually a pretty cool piece. I might dress a character with that. We can make him Aladdin. Tabard. There's a lot of cool options. More armor. Farmer's top. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Medieval gown. Wow. Okay, so let's go back, because apparently the tavern boy and the kimono were the big options. So so here's, wait, I don't think that's the one. Was it? Was that the tavern one? With the exposed shoulders and stuff? So there's that. There's the low-cut kimono. Where was the traveler's furs? And there's also this one. So I don't know. What do we think? Do we all have votes for different things? So Desi really wants kimono. What do you guys think? Leafy shirt. There's that. That is a very leafy shirt. Looks good and everything. That is cool. I actually think I might dress one of my other characters in that. Okay, so Dissy votes for kimono, Eyebrows votes for leafy shirt. Crystal, would you like to be a deciding vote? Or do you have your own preference? You're not sure? Okay. I suppose then we are going for a coin toss. Once again. Alright, So, I guess heads will be the kimono, and tails will be the leafy shirt. Sound good? Here we go. Flipped it, and we got... Interesting. Okay, it actually came up kimono. So I think we're going for the Eastern QB Catboy. Alright. So that is the chest. Do we want gloves on him? This is a pretty cut and dry kind of thing. That also includes bracelets and rings and things like that. So would you like him to have any wrist or hand accessories? Now bear in mind this will affect the cuddle factor. So probably no armored gauntlets. Starting to look like one of my OCs. So these mostly wristbands here. Bracelets maybe. Okay, so these are all gloves, gloves, gloves. We have decorative bangles, which, oh, that would... So those would tie the kimono sleeves, so we wouldn't really see. We have arm wrappings. We have rings, like that. Bone wrist guard, probably not. Leather wristband, I don't know if that would fit. And that would tie the sleeves, which I think kind of takes away from the look of the kimono. Let's see if there's any other like bangles or anything like that we could put on him. I don't think so. It's all gauntlets and stuff. Leather wristbands now. These bracelets, these would go over the sleeve again. No. So I feel like if we're gonna do anything in this stage, the rings would probably be the thing to do. You can make him comic book Mandarin, basically. So what do you think? Rings or no rings? Rings? Alright. And, he needs some flair. Isn't that what Dorn calls his glove? I don't know. I don't actually know much about Rogel Dorn. Alright, let's go for the legs. So probably something to match the kimono. So, loincloths, druid pants, pants. Fur trim pants. Where is the noble skirt, relaxed skirt, ancient robes, loincloth? So these are like the robe bottoms, so let's start up here. There's that, which looks a little odd. Hello. So Dissy, what you missed, we put rings on him, so he's got a little bling. So now we're trying to decide on leg wear. So I'm looking at currently looking at legs, skirts and stuff to go with his kimono top. So the tavern skirt actually doesn't look too bad, but it's got like a Western style belt, which is a little off-putting. Ornate robe bottoms. That's kind of armored, actually. There's that. Find him a mini skirt. Let's see. Necromancer robes, wizard robes. Kimono. Yeah, there's got to be a kimono bottom somewhere. Baggy pants. Loincloth. Let's see. We could put a sensor bar over him. I can't believe they added that. Oh my god. Medieval gown. Here's their mini skirt. It's more of a modern one. Short dress. There's that. There's the hakama, so I guess that would be kind of complementing the kimono top. We have a vote for short dress. There's that. Possible vote for hakama. Let me just make sure this doesn't look... There's also this one, the bliot skirt, whatever that is. So what do you think? Short skirt, hakama, bliot, what? What do you think goes best? Hakama or bliot? Why is... I don't even know what that word would be. The last skirt is looking good. Yeah, I have no idea. The chatbot's weird. Alright, so right now it seems like we have votes for all three. It's like Russian first. Oh, is it? Okay. Good thing Vi isn't here then. Or Eliza. Alright, so what do you think? We've got the short skirt, we've got the samurai hakama, and we've got this, which is kind of like a... looks more like a dress bottom. You like bliot? Eyebrows, do you still like short skirt? Pedal factor is still pretty high. That's a valid point. Crystal, what do you think? The last skirt, the bliot. So I might not actually have to do a coin flip this time. Yeah. Alright, so let's go with this. A little more conservative look. Feet. We're probably not going to see that much. Just a little bit. So there's monk sandals. I don't think there's a way to like specifically zoom in on the feet, unfortunately. There's druid foot wraps, like cloth footwear. You like the monk sandals? They're pretty nice. Peasant shoes, tavern service shoes, fancy shoes, curly-toed slippers, which it's more like Arabian. Regular sandals, which don't really look too much different. And then we have more armored stuff. Thong sandals, which I think are more like Eastern style, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of this is armor, foot wraps, manacles, giant lizard feet. Rope sandals, which looks kind of more like modern sandals. And then these are from other genres. We can give them bunny slippers. Do they have high heels? That's the question. They do. They do have high heel pumps. If they have them high heels, all right. I mean, there are those. We could also go a little more subtle with it, with the medium ones. Crystal likes the bunny slippers. So what do you think? All right, so I guess we're down to. Crystal wants the high heels too. Yeah. Wait. There are indeed bunny slippers. There. They're somewhat hidden by the skirt, but they are there. So I think we're leaning either between that or the high heels. They're like fluffies. They do look pretty fluffy, but they're mostly hidden by the dress. That's the thing. It'd be fun for a visit to look closely at him in the shelf and realize he has high heels. Okay. Alright, so we'll give him high heels. Alright, and I am assuming you do not want him to be a plague doctor. So, or a necromancer. So yeah. So that's what we got so far. Alright. He has his clothing. We got his outfit all done. It's not really pain as such. Like, as long as he's not me, that's... as long as I'm not being, like, rewritten as a Catboy. Because this guy looks nothing like me. So, yeah. So I'm good with it. Like, you guys, this is the redeem. You guys make the mini. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's move on to gear. Do we want him to be carrying anything? Like a weapon or an item of some kind? We could give him maracas. A pouch, which we could honestly just put on his side or something like that. Do we have stabs? There are indeed stabs. So there's swords. Lots of swords. Scabbards. We can make them cloud. We can make him a ninja. Let's see. That's a double axe. There are stabs, I know that. So... Oh, that's cool. There's like a lot of cool new stuff, but it's all like extra large. Like that. That's crazy. Stay in my dreams. What? Oh god. Going in ASMR? What would you like me to say in ASMR? Great axe. Oh, these are all axes, maces. Oh, that's so cool. They have tetsubos. That's great. That's super great. Nunchucks. Just an ASMR. Alright. I will never be a dream. Let's see. Give him a sling. Give him a giant mallet. Give him a tonfa. Give him a bow. Oh, thank you. So we could make him an archer if we wanted to, but let's try to find the staves. Unless we wanted to make him, you know, a reaper. Let's see. Pole arms. Lajatang. What? This scythe is new. That's cool. That's cool looking. Dual-bladed spear. What is this? Dynasty Warriors? Give him a shield. Where are the stabs? I know there are stabs. Clipped. Here we go. Alright, so here's a regular quarterstaff. Kieran is Sephiroth confirmed. Sephiroth. We have a wooden staff here. in for the husbando ara. A wizard staff, which is actually what I gave, I think that's what I gave Zenobia the first time I made a Zenobia mini. An orb staff. A bow staff. Wooden staff. So just stop me if you see. I've got the Jafar staff. The Rod of Power. A crystalline staff. Back up one for what? I think we still got a lot of staffs to go through, but you like the wooden staff? That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just make sure we don't like any other staffs better. So the crystalline one, there's the orcish one, the arcane gemstone staff, which is what I have. Actually, I have there's actually a mini that I have of Paige, my main character, and she's got one of these, I think. A shaman staff, a skull staff, a skull pike, a wooden orb staff, a winged staff, a plague doctor staff, which is more of a, I don't know, it's more of a scepter, really. And then, let's see, that's javelin. We have a crescent staff here. May have been a murder in the house next. I hope not. The sea staff. And then we get into other things, like a blunderbuss. Or a repeating crossbow or something. Yeah. That's cool. Place your hand. That is pretty freaky. I'm gonna make up another cup of tea while I'm. Okay. Been on the scenes for 7 hours. Oh, geez. Okay, so if they've been there for that long, then I assume the danger has passed. Okay. So. Alright, so deciding on the staff here. So this is the wooden orb staff, and then we have the regular wooden staff. What do we think? Computer fans go. Oh no, it's the tea kettle. You like this particular staff here? I'll say yes. Okay. So here's a question. Do you want his other hand free to do something? Or do you want him to have a double grip here? So what do you think? Staff in one hand, or staff in two hands? Other hand free to do something? Okay. So, then, what do you want in the other hand? Do you want him to be casting a spell, or do you want him to be holding something? Because there are spell effects. The spell. There's books, there's instruments, there's a crystal ball, there's a chicken leg, a banana, a book. We could have an open book here, or we could have where's the other one? The heavy tome as well. The ball of meat, yes. Which is why it's so small. Yeah, so the... What do you think, the open book or the heavy tome? So he could have flames in his hand. Oh god. He could be casting a mage hand spell that looks just weird. There's smoke. Some sort of arrow spell. Projectile spell of some kind. There's a little death magic here. Some more smoke. Some sort of like ice missile. Where's the open book? Here's the open book. There is that. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. I can do that. Alright. So, do we want any items on his side? Like a dagger, or a sword, or pouches, or anything like that? Or would that mess with his look? Probably mess with the cuteness. It's entirely possible. Yeah, I hope everything's okay over there, Browse. Sheath dagger. Yeah, just checking through here real quick just to make sure there's nothing. Yeah, I think it's pretty much all the same options that were for the hands. Oh, the brains. Interesting. Wooden stake. Oh, we can make a vampire hunter. That's cool. Okay. So I guess nothing on the sides. On his back, I don't really think there's any room for anything, honestly. Like, a cape doesn't really match his look, because it's more, like, Eastern. And it would probably mess with the foxtails that we got, or the floofy cattails. And the backpack would mess with the braid. So I think we can pretty much skip the back items. Yeah, so the floofy tails are the main point of the back of this miniature. Eyewear. I think we discussed earlier that anything facial would probably mess with him. Unless we really wanted him to be a pirate. Or a nerd. Or blind. Or fancy. That kind of looks weird with the program. Oh god. He was in an accident. Alright. So I'm assuming no facial stuff. Which includes the mouth. So we're not making him a smoker, I'm assuming. Which is actually, this is an option that I did when I made a Van the Vagabond miniature. So. Rings we've already given him. So these are just like some different rings if you just wanted like one on a finger or something like that. And then we could give him piercings, but I don't know how those would work with cat ears. They would be not super visible and they would cut into his hair. So earrings wouldn't really show, so I feel like it's not really worth it. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yo ho ho and a fast. Being a pirate is really badass. Hang out the flag at the end of the mast. You are a pirate. Assuming probably not a nose ring. That kind of takes away from the cuddle. And we're not going to be able to see a belly button ring. Alright. Now, do we want any items on his base? I like the song. Yeah, it's a great song. Yar. One of these days, I will have to get a PNG for Pirate Kieran. Because Pirate Kieran is totally a thing. I have many multiversal variants, and one of me is a pirate. The one on the dice. Where would it go? Oh, no, it would go on the back. Oh, that stinks. If it went on the front, that would be a different matter. Dang it. Lame. Yeah, it's covered by the floof. Put mushrooms on there. Put a stack of books, which is covered by the floof. We can give him a cat, which is also hidden by the floof. Why is all this on the back? Yeah, I mean, we could put a stack of books under his floof. I guess they don't expect... They don't expect this much floof. Hello, Haruka. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We are making a soft wizard QB Catboy. We could put acorns on his base for some reason. Some fat stacks of coins under his floof. Could put a bear trap that he's about to fall into. A penguin that is also covered by... Why is everything on the back of the base? That stinks. Like, whenever I'm making a model and I'm doing base work on him, whenever I add, like, something special to the base, I always put it in front of them. So that way, it's, like, one of the first things you see, and it's just, like, a nice little accent. So I don't know why they would put it on the back. There's a pet fox. Which, again, it's all covered by the floof. We'd just be able to see the legs sticking out. Same with the turtle. You can put some rocks on there. A little spoopy ghost that's completely hidden, almost. Yeah, like, we could put a fox. It's just that the fox's face here would be completely covered by the floof. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You know? Does the rest of my audience concur? There should be a fox that is smooshed by floof. Fitting death. Oh no. Hopefully we have enough time for the chips. We're almost done, I think, actually. We just have to, after this, we just have to pick the... Oh, wait! Wait. What is extra B? Is extra B the front? Extra B is the front. So, we have to put something on the back of the base. Why don't we... No! What? Why? Why is that? I gotta play with this. Dang it. Why is it? It's being weird. Let me try and finagle it. I mean, we could have two foxes. Or we could... Oh, I guess we have to have, like, something in the back in order to put something in the front. Alright, so why don't we just... two foxes for extra floof. Because 9 foxtails was not nearly enough. We needed 2 more. Dos foxos. So one is being smothered by floof, and the other is free. All right. That is how it do. Rides, sadly, we cannot put him on a warg because that would make him extra large. Do we have a particular preference for base type? We could just have a plain old base. We could make it look like a wooden floor. We could look for stone texture. Oh, yeah, that is my cat. He's having a little hairball moment. He's okay. All right, buddy. Yeah, he's all right. So there's a stone texture. There is more of a neat stone texture. We have bamboo. Bamboo might fit with our Eastern theme. More of a water base. This is a really cool feature, by the way. I'll show you this real quick. What you can do is you can take your mini and put them on a little clip with like a shield that you can like freehand, and you just put that on top of your Dungeon Master screen while you're role playing. So this is a really good way for like to show like character initiative order or something like that. So it's a really cool feature, which would cost you a fortune if you like got a whole bunch of minis like this. But yeah, yeah. So maybe the bamboo, and we can also put them on a slot base, but that would take away the extra floof. So yeah, so let's go for the bamboo floor. The rim of the base. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Do we have any strong preference of a curved edge to the base or just a straight edge? It's not going to be a huge feature one way or the other. No preference this time. All right. I kind of like the curved personally, so I think I'll go with that. And then you could put a label on the bottom, but it's not really worth it, I think. Okay. So. You can also have familiars, which would take away the fox. We have cats of various types. And I think that's it. That's the only familiar they have currently is cat. But we've got the fox thing going. So there's that. And then we could like, I don't know, I kind of like how the tails look right now, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. And okay, I'm just putting this question out here. Feel free to say no. I think there were specific fox ears if you wanted to make him a fox boy. If you don't, that's completely fine. I don't know for sure. Yeah, they do have actual fox ears. So, did you want to make him a soft fox boy instead of a cat boy, or do you want to keep him cat boy? So, I have no say one way or the other. It's completely up to you. You like fox boy? Let's see what the fox ears look like. Yep, they're like that. So they're a little bigger than the cat ears. They kind of stick out a little bit. No preference, both are equally huggable. Yeah, these are a little bigger, and cats are always the best. I don't know, they're kind of smug sometimes, I think. All right, so if we don't have like a super strong preference and Disney really wants fox, then we'll go with it. So that just leaves the pose. So pay close attention to the pose, and I will probably like pan around so you can see how everything is affected by the pose. So we have the relaxed stance here, which actually has the foxes stand up, but it covers. The floof kind of goes a little wonky. We have the standing still pose. The foxes do that. We have the soloist. Where both the foxes are synchronized, apparently. Low sidekick. Okay, y'all. And yes, Haruka, he's wearing high heels. That was their choice. We have some sort of, they call it bridge guard position. Covered by floof. The come at me, bro. Heels are the best surprise. There's this contrapposto. Contrapposto. English archer. Fallen angel. Oh, look at what the foxes are doing. We have a heavy weapon. Don't know what the foxes are doing here. Helping hand. Infantry. Kind of one fox is melting into his skirt. Leaping. Which, a lot of overlap with the foxes here. You like helping hand? Okay. Notorious spy. These are weird pose names. Poor York. Power up. Which again, this fox is kind of melting into him. Pumped up. It's kind of a weird pose. Ring bearer. Let's see. Roguish stance. What is this fox even doing? Sneaking. That's weird. Panel, which was the basic stance that we had. We have 3-point landing, which one fox appears to be completely absorbed here. Tread lightly. It's kind of cute. Let's see. Up, up, and away. Wave. Which again, fox. Winding up. Let's see. En garde. Tread lightly is a good one. Okay. Pugilist. Crouching advance. We've got a trio of sneaky foxes. But there's something that took me about 20 to 40 hours. The first run took me 6 to... Nice! Just, hold on one second. I'm making my tea in the background here. And I'm just realizing I'm, like, almost completely out of honey, and I'm very sad about that. Okay, let's see. And then Shamblings was more of a zombie walk. We could make him dead. BRB, gonna grab some food. Okay. Let's see. Oh, don't worry about the colors. I will be taking care of the colors when it gets here. Oh god, this is just a mess of 3D printing chaos here. My liege. Why? And my goodness. Oh god. The fox is coming out a weird place. Yes, I will paint the fox boy. Alright, so Dissy, you liked Tread Lightly and Helping Hand. So here's the Tread Lightly one. Which kinda looks like the three of them are kinda taking a little walk. So that's cute. And doesn't look like the foxes melt too much into him. Even like this tail goes around the floof rather than be absorbed by it. So that could actually be good with the amount of detail we had. Tread lightly. Crystal, any preference? Trio foxes all waiting to be cuddled. Yes. Tread lightly? Okay. So I'm pretty sure color is... Okay, yeah, so you can have it pre-painted, but that is not a problem. I will take care of that myself. What is booth? Oh, okay, so it's part of a subscription kind of thing. Okay, so... without any other stuff to add, I think we have our miniature. We have our kimono-wearing wizard soft fox boy with his 2 other pet foxes and QB tail. Yes. So, do we have a name? With high heels, yes, of course. You can't forget the high heels. No foxes were smothered in the making of this model. Exactly. High heels to showcase how his masculinity isn't fragile and he wears what he wants. So, any other thoughts on names? We don't have to name him anything, honestly. We could just call him like Foxboy or something like that and leave it at that. But just thought I'd ask. Keanu. That's cute. Kanye. Yes, our Foxboy is the voice of a generation. An entire page of names for OCs in one of my sketchbooks is too far away for me to get. Alright, we could go with Keanu. Well, here, oh God, Emperor Kanye, no. Keanu Weaves. Oh, whoop. Yeah. Keanu Weaves. So, which, by the way, I'm totally tweeting this out later. Keanu's right. All right, let's go. All right, we have our wizard fox boy, high heel wearing, fox owning boy, Keanu Weaves. There we go. And I will save him, so he is officially part of my hero roster from now on. Smothered by my fox house, so I don't want to go out. Aw. All right, so there he is. Isn't he cute? Well done, chat. You have successfully constructed a hero on heroforge.com. So, there we go. All right. So that is that. What I will do is I will just check on my funds and purchase him probably this week. And then, like I said, in about 3 to 4 weeks, he should arrive. They might have a little bit of a rush for the holidays, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think the most I've ever waited for one of these minis is about a month, give or take. And I've gotten a few over the years. So yeah. So that, so These are the heroes I have made before. Some of them before updates. Here's Keanu. Yeah, here's one I recently made. Here's Van the Vagabond, who I released a quote from earlier today as a tweet. Oh, hold on one second. I'm just gonna let the cat out. Okay, I'm back. And, oh, Rain, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing? So anyway, yeah, so this is one of the characters from my book, Van the Vagabond, who is sort of a mentor, father figure to Paige. New version of Keanu Reeves. Yes, let me show you Keanu Weaves. Let's see. There he is. Ta-da! So there's our wizard QB Foxboy. Yeah. Keanu Weaves shows up in the Fox and we'll see. And show you a mini that I made of Paige. So here's my main character when she gets all cool and wizardified. Yeah, and I gave her kind of a little smug smile. So that is what she becomes through the course of the story. Something in uwu. Alright, Rain, what would you like me to say in uwu? Let's see. And then... yes. This was an old Zenobia that I made a long time ago. Just carry on, but in uwu. Alright, I'll carry on for a little bit, maybe a few sentences in uwu. So, this is Zenobia, uwu. Back when the site did not have many features. I'm glad you were... No, I am glad you were amused. Let's see, is there anyone else I can really show you? Oh, yes, here's Fergus Dunweir, who is going to be one of Paige's allies later on in the story. He's a young magister from the Spire of Calling, so he can speak to elemental spirits and such. And then, do I have Seraphina? Oh, do I have Seraphina? Ooh, sorry. Yes. Here is Seraphina. So yeah. Do I have any more important characters to show? Oh. Remind me, Kewin, I'm gonna go on here and make some absolute monstrosities. Oh. Best boy Ren. Oh, yes, yes. But I can't really show, because now, at this point, with the book coming out the way it is, anything I show of Ren might be spoilery. Oh, here's the here's the girl DM model that I made a while ago. This was before they added tails and had a lot of interesting features that I could have done. And this was before her recent redesign. So yeah. I'm gonna have to tweak some of these guys later because they've had a lot of new features since then. Okay. So I think that does it for this part of upgraded Zenobia. Complete with Nessia. And at least describing Ren. I can describe him personality-wise. Ren is freaking awesome. He's a very powerful warrior who wields a claymore that is made of a divine metal that responds to the weight of evil in the user's heart. So the more pure-hearted you are, the lighter it becomes. Is Ren pretty? Not by the traditional sense, but he has a very beautiful heart. So actually, Ren is formerly a tribal warrior, a very powerful one, until he... Ooh! Oh! Mayu! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Hello, hello! There we go. So, you're playing Genshin, nice. Yeah, so everyone please go check out Mayu. She's a super sweetheart. But yeah, we have been doing a special bonus stream as kind of a viewer reward for a successful marathon, donathon that we ran last week to benefit a friend of mine. And so we went on the Hero Forge website where you can customize your own minis. And my chat made this fine fellow. They decided at first that they wanted a soft cat boy, and then they decided to switch to fox boy shortly after learning you could go full QB mode. So yeah, and they named him Keanu Weaves. So yeah. So anyway, so I hope your stream went well, Mayu. We're just about wrapping up with the Hero Forge stuff, and then we are going to move on to something I really don't want to move on to, which is I'm going to eat an entire bag of ghost pepper chips. And I don't do well with spice these days. So, yeah, but that was a milestone reward, so I'm sticking to it. Oh, alright, bye for now, Dissy. So yeah, so that is our Hero Forge results for the day, which took almost 2 hours. And the fanfics, yes. As another viewer reward, I am going to reveal the URL to my very cringy old fanfic website containing fanfics that I wrote when I was about 13 or 14. So there's that, and then also, if Mayu, if you and your chat would be interested in this sort of thing, on Wednesday, 2 days from now, as another viewer reward for the milestones, I am going to be doing a dramatic reading of the first Twilight book until I run out of time, my voice runs out, or my sanity breaks, whichever comes first. You work Wednesday? Oh no! Oh, Kingdom Universe, thank you for the follow, and I don't know why story is so far below everything else. I'll have to check my alerts. We had the internet outside of colleges when you were 14. Very funny. Yes, they did. It was dial-up, but we had it. So yeah. We must go grocery shopping now. Okay. Have a good night. Okay, so without further ado, I think it is time that we check out these chips. So let's oop, that's not what we want to move. This is what we want to move. So we're gonna get that out of here. And we have, oh, I'm not looking forward to this. All right. Only fools lose their sanity on the regular first one. Real ones lose their sanity at Midnight Sun. I don't wanna get to Midnight Sun. My parents were around for the origins of the internet with the inter-college system. Oh, I see. I was a little bit younger than that. Okay, so what I have here is a bag of Paki Haunted Ghost Pepper chips. I found these at the local convenience store some time ago, and I have been waiting for the right opportunity to unleash them. It's not, presumably, it's not as intense as the death chip, I think they call it, or something like that, which is also made by Paki. Not about to turn 60? No, I am not. The first one, but from a different perspective. Yeah, I've heard that. Ugh. Anyway, so as part of the viewer reward for helping my friend, I'm gonna eat these. I'm gonna try and eat the whole bag, and we will see if I do well with that. I do have some assistance. I do have a tub of ice cream ready to go. Let me just break open this bad boy. Yeah. The things I do. Things I do for my friends. Okay. You joining out there? No, Haruka, it's okay. You don't have to stick around. This is probably boring. So like I eat the death chip with no water or milk on hand. Ugh. That is probably a brave soul who is used to spice. But on doctor's orders, I have cut down on spicy stuff. So I am not expecting to do well by any means. And right now, me talking is just stalling. That is how it be. How it do. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. But I'm going to do this. Give yourself ulcers. I will try. Like, honestly, if it's as bad as the fire noodles were, whew. If it's as bad as the fire noodles, then yeah, I will probably not finish the bag. But I'm going to try, and there's actually a lot of chips in here. I was expecting premium air, but there's not nearly enough air. There's far too much chip. There's far too much value for the buck in this bag. These are a lot of chips. I'm burping just thinking about it. Oh boy. They don't smell good. They don't smell good. They do not smell appetizing at all. If you used to eat spicy stuff, like because it murders me, I pray for it. Yes. I used to do okay with spice. I used to be pretty good at handling it. Like, I would eat, like, jalapeno and habanero stuff, like, all the time, and I enjoyed it. I have to remind myself not to touch my face after dealing with these. Oh, God. That is a lot of spice deposited on this one half of the chip. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't want this. You know what? I'm actually gonna tweet. I'm gonna tweet this out, by the way, that I'm doing this. Okay. Oh boy, I'll hand over the clip button. Oh no. Do not. Oh. Alright, I'm opening the ice cream. Because I know I'm going to need it. Here we go. Ready? You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Ha. How. I ate one. Here's the second one. Okay. I'm eating it. I'm okay. I don't have milk. I have ice cream. I have ice cream. I can do it. I can do it. This one looks very spicy. I was right, it's spicy. They don't taste good. They don't taste good. Anyway, you know, I stand by for you. I'm fine. They're very spicy. I'm getting warm. I can't stop. There's so many. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. And it's clearing out my sinuses, which is good, because I've had sinus issues. There's a little piece stuck in the back of my mouth. Blink twice if you're in trouble. How would you know? Okay. All right. Hey. Slurp. I can't slurp. It's a very rude. Number. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, oh, this is a big one. This is a big boy. And, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can't feel my mouth, but I'm okay. Yeah. So how's everyone's week going so far? Enjoying your Monday? Yeah. Oh, it's another big boy. Why are they not smaller? I swear to God. There's the agreement for $800 to my friend to help her out, which I would eat the whole bag. I have to give the people what they want. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh. They have a nice crunch. So at least there's that. My teeth hurt. I don't know why. Okay, my eyes are starting to tear up a little bit. So that's a thing now. Thankfully, I have not used my left hand to attach the chips. Therefore, I can wipe my eyes. I will use this napkin. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Okay, my stomach just made a weird noise, but that's okay. I'm okay. Work's not gonna be fun tomorrow, but I'm okay. Breathing makes it worse. I just have to not breathe. Getting out of my robe. I'm too hot. I'm too warm in here. Yeah. I don't want to know what I look like right now. Okay. My face is red. Oh, Haruka, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Unlike these chips, which are very spicy. You're enjoying my suffering? Why would you do that? Is a small one. And oh, camera. There you go. I'm actually not faking it. I will say, this is not as bad as the fire noodles. Because with the fire noodles, I took one big slurp, and I was done. I was absolutely done. And I did not want anything spicy for like a month. These are spicy. These are very, very spicy. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm okay. Okay. I'm making progress. Yeah. A little bit on my nose. I have said that I am eating them, and you can hear me eating them. I am a wolf of my word of my word. I'll be honest. I'm getting further than I thought I would. Alright. Mate. I feel swollen. That's weird. Okay. But, whatever. That's usually good. Usually. One would think so. I'm very sniffly all of a sudden. This is probably a bad time to mention. I have been eating some of the ice cream as I've gone whenever it gets really bad. And it's probably a bad time to mention that I am slightly, very slightly, lactose intolerant. but the convenience store did not have sherbet. Therefore, I only had so many options. I'm not looking forward to going to the bathroom later. There's nothing that could be conjured from the minds of Lovecraft, Poe, and King that would equal the horror that awaits me. How far are we? Is the lactate on hand? I do not have lactate, no. Because, like I said, it is a slight lactose intolerance. It does not, excuse me, it is not particularly grievous, as it would be with a friend of mine who does carry lactate pretty much everywhere. I am not such a man. Slight, yes. It would take a large quantity of lactose for me to suffer effects like, let us say, a pint of ice cream. To be fair, I did choose peanut butter cup ice cream, which has some peanut butter in it, which, as far as I know, did not have lactose in it. Therefore, logically, I made the clearly smart choice. This is a bad night. This isn't fun anymore. I just got a leg cramp. I don't know why. It just happened. One of my legs is being weird. It shows that I mean, touche. I got how many more? Too many. There's too many more. That one wasn't that bad. I think I'm developing tolerance. And I'm adapting like the Borg. Their phasers no longer affect me. I am adapting. The spice must flow, yes. The spice is essential to space travel. And I am a spacefaring awoo. I should be getting ready for bed right now. But I do not foresee a peaceful night of sleep ahead of me. I will hydrate, I suppose. Wait. I think that would be a bad idea. Because water-based things intensify spice, do they not? And I have tea. And water. Those are bad. I will hydrate with ice cream. because it had been sitting on my desk under my lamp, and it is turning liquidy. You see, I am smart. I am smart. Oh, oh, stomach, stop! Don't do that. Why does my back hurt? I've just been sitting here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I feel better. The chips will not break me. I cannot. They are but mortal. I am infinite. I am inevitable. Oh. God damn it. Why? There's so many. There's so many chips. Yeah, Thanos wishes he was this. He wished he had this much swag. I exhaled and mucus went flying. Is this what I want? Yes. I got the swag. You can't step to this. I'm okay. My lips feel puffy, but I'm okay. They're okay. That just makes them more smoochable. Ugh. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Welcome back. How are you? We're getting there. We are getting there. I'm okay. All right, look. I look okay. My face is red. But I'm not as swollen as I feel. There's tears coming. I tell you, okay, here's what they're coming along. I'm glad. Oh joy. A fact has come to my attention, other than the fact that my neck is getting stiff. These chips are dated approximately a month and a half ago. But that is the best by date. That does not necessarily mean they are expired. Yeah, they still got a little bit of a crunch, but they're a little bit stale. I'm not gonna worry about like tiny pieces that are like dust. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's just the big fragments. They do look like plain Doritos, don't they? The looks can be deceiving. Oh. Why did I do this? Oh. I am shaking a little, but that's okay. There you go. Oh. Oh. And with that, oh my god. I will be right back. I just have to wash my hand, and I will be right back. Hello there. I went to try and brush some of this spice off my tongue. It somewhat worked, but there's still much left. So I'm going to finish this pint of ice cream. I have never swished and gargled with ice cream before. This is a new experience. Oh yeah, I think this is like the first time I've ever shown my glasses on screen before. I had to wipe them, but... So, overall, if I had the chance to do it again, I don't think I would. It was not fun. They were not tasty. I am currently alive. Important distinction. Ow. Ow. The ice cream helps, but it doesn't last. They were potent. I will say that. I'm breathing heavily. I did not exert myself at all, and I am breathing heavy. Ooh. They got my sinuses going, I'll say that. I wish I did not have to work tomorrow. But I am very glad for one thing. The classroom where I'll be spending most of the day tomorrow is right next to a bathroom. And that brings me enormous comfort. Boo. 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 Yeah. So how are you? Kieran is okay. He is a-okay. He's a little sniffly, but he's okay. The fire in my mouth has gone down to a smolder. But the fire elsewhere in my body has yet to begin. This war has only begun. Oh, you have no idea how good that feels. Oh, hello, Lena. How are you? I just finished eating an entire bag of ghost pepper tortilla chips. And it was very painful. So if I burp, I apologize. I don't normally do that on stream, or if I do, I mute the microphone. Ooh, excuse me. So I hope you are having a wonderful night and or day, whatever time of day it is for you. There you go. I've eaten an entire bag of ghost pepper chips, and to go with it, an entire pint of ice cream. Neither of those are good for my body. It is not going to be a pleasant night. In retrospect, if I could do it again, and I wouldn't, but if I could go back in time and reschedule, I would probably do it on a Friday night. So that way I would have the entire weekend to recover. But in my hubris, I believed myself immortal. And I also took a 4-day assignment, which guaranteed that I would be going to work tomorrow. Hindsight is indeed 2020. What I'm doing right now, the sound you probably hear, I am taking a sleep aid to knock myself out so that I do not have to deal with the consequences until morning. I feel very warm and not in a way that I'm accustomed to feeling. Okay. Well, we made our Hero Forge miniature. We have made the lovely soft fox boy Keanu Weaves. I actually feel pain over such discomfort. No, it is an over-the-counter, very mild nighttime sleep aid. And I am only taking half a dose. Because if I take the full dose, I will have, like, it's almost like a hangover. And I do not enjoy that. All this over... Oh, chips, yes. Well, I mean, technically it was over Cobalt. It was because we were raising funds to prevent her from losing her home. So, if that meant I did this, then it is a price I am willing to pay. Oh, I will survive. I do not see the next 24 hours being particularly pleasant. Barf. Yes. So, rather than make this a Kieran Burps stream, I think I will probably end it. However, I did make a promise. So, so let's... Font size is picked right now. Oh, that's a big font size. Okay. Ugh. Oh. Where did... Oops. Okay. Where is it? That's so tiny I can barely... Dang it. Alright, there we go. Wait, that doesn't work at all. No. Oh god. There you go. Behold the URL that will take you to the lair of the Phoenix Knight. My super scuffy early internet dial-up days fanfic website that I created when I was in high school, containing fanfics that I wrote when I was 13 or 14. That was my promise. Go forth and see what a terrible writer I was. Enjoy the cringe. Isn't it though? It is very ancient. And like I said, early days. So yeah, I made that as a side project for a high school web development class that I took. Yes, it is old. It's very old. Yeah. Do you like it? Do you like my aesthetic choice of black with bright aqua lettering? Yes, actually it is. It is slightly older than you, yes. Alright, well, I shared it. Oop. So that's enough of that. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Well, I think we can call it a stream. I have to go maybe sleep and have a very rough day tomorrow, which of course I also have to. I'm bleeding. Anyway, I also have to write 3,600 more words in order to complete the NaNoWriMo challenge. So I've got to do that tomorrow. So hopefully I will be able to concentrate. And hopefully I will stop bleeding before I go to bed. Okay. Alright. Alright. Why is that doing that? Oh god. OBS, why? Why? What are you doing? Okay, there. Okay, so here we are. Back in my library. Away from evil chips. So once again, our quote of the week. True friendship can afford true knowledge. It does not depend on darkness and ignorance. So take that wisdom from Henry David Thoreau and make of it what you will. So if I live through the next 24 hours, I've got some good stuff planned for you. Like I mentioned earlier, on Wednesday, because the book will be arriving tomorrow. It should anyway. On Wednesday, therefore, I will be doing a very special storytime stream. I will not be VODing it because copyright. Like, you can't really read stuff on stream that's, relatively recent. That's after a certain date. Like, there's even some Lovecraft stuff that I legally can't read on stream. So I will not be keeping a VOD of it. So the only time to hear me read Twilight to you will be to attend my Wednesday night stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will be reading for as long as time my voice or my sanity will allow. My writing isn't bad for a teenager. Debatable. I do think, I don't know. I feel like, especially when I do real, talking, bloggy type stuff on that site, I come across as very cringe. You're on that Pokemon. Oh god, no. Anyway. The color choice is wonderful, isn't it? It's a beautiful palette that I chose for my site. Anyway. Artist is crying with joy, I'm sure. I would be happy to give you some artistic tips here and there. But yeah. I just laughed and it hurt. It shouldn't. Why my chest shouldn't hurt? It isn't even centered. Of course not. Why would it be centered? Anyway, I think we can call it a stream. Let us see who's around. I raid who I want to raid. Well, excuse me. Actually, where is... Did I just hear a sound? Did we just get an alert? I don't think so. I can't think. Anyway. My mind just shut off for a split second there. Yeah, I can't think real well. So what we can do... Do I want to... We could raid Yuki. She's around. What's she doing? She's playing a game called The Tenants. Who else is around? Alright, yeah, let's raid Yuki. Because I don't think I've raided her in a while. And I was hanging out on her stream the other day. So, okay. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. So, I'm going to... As soon as you're right, I'm redeeming Lyrize me. Oh, are you? Sounds like a challenge. Okay. Okay. So, what we're going to do, we're going to raid Yuki. And then that's going to be I'm going to call it a night. So, once again, I will be back on Wednesday. By that time, I should have the NaNoWriMo challenge completed. It's, at this point, I've got 1 day to go. It's either success or failure. There is no in between. Um, and did I just? I have no idea. I'm not. I'm old. I'm not good with the computers. Anyway, so yeah, Wednesday. So we're reading Twilight, and that's gonna be a thing. And then Friday potentially question mark community night possibly. I'll think about it. After the week I'm about to have, I may want to rest, but we'll see. Fic has a few typos. Excuse me. Get out of my chat. Anyway, okay. So we're gonna go raid Yuki. So we're gonna deliver a heckin' Wolfpack love attack. Cause Yuki's awesome. I think you'll like her. So we're gonna do that, and we'll call it a night. So yeah, so I will see you when I see you. In the meantime, be good out there, be kind, and I will hopefully see you and not die. Bye. Where did everyone go?